Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore Mysore district, Karnataka State, the Sandalwood Soul of India. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Mysuru district, often hailed as the cultural capital of Karnataka, is a land where the grandeur of the Wadiyar dynasty meets the serene beauty of the Kaveri basin known as the Sandalwood Soul of India. The district is famous worldwide for its eponymous sandalwood oil, incense, and intricate silk waves. It serves as a bridge between the ancient traditions of the Deccan and the modern aspirations of an emerging global IT and educational hub. Geographically, Mysuru is situated in the southern part of Karnataka, positioned at the foothills of the Chamundi Hills. It shares its borders with Mandya to the northeast, Chamarajanagar to the southeast, Kodagu to the west, and Hassan to the north. To the south, it touches the Wayanad district of Kerala, working it a critical junction between the less western Ghats and the rolling plains of the Mysore Plateau. The history of Mysuru is dominated by the Kingdom of Mysore, ruled by the Wadiyar dynasty for nearly 6 centuries, with a brief interlude by Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan in the late 16th century. After the fall of the Tipu Sultan in 1799, the British restored the Wadiyars to power and the city became a model princely state known for its progressive administration. This royal lineage is still visible today in the city's meticulously planned streets and the stunning Ambavilas Palace. Mysuru enjoys a tropical savanna climate that is significantly milder and more pleasant than many of its neighbors in North Karnataka. The district experiences three distinct seasons: a warm summer from March to June, a monsoon season from July to October, and a cool, refreshing winter from November to February. Average temperatures range from 15 degrees C in the winter to 35 degrees C in the peak of summer, making it a year-round destination for travelers. The district is excellently connected via the Mysuru Airport, Mandakalli, which serves domestic flights to major Indian cities like Bangalore, Chennai, and Hyderabad. Mysuru Junction is one of the busiest railway stations in South India, famously connected to Bangalore by high-speed Vande Bharat Express. Furthermore, the Bangalore-Mysuru Expressway has revolutionized road travel, cutting down the journey between the two cities to roughly 90 minutes. As of 2026, the estimated population of Mysuru district is approximately 3.5 million, with the city itself housing nearly 1.34 million residents. The demographics show a healthy mix of urban and rural populations, with a literacy rate significantly higher than the national average, standing at over 85%. The sex ratio remains balanced, reflecting the district's historically progressive social policies and access to health care. The people of Mysuru are known for their politeness, traditional values, and deep-rooted respect for culture. While Hinduism is the majority religion, with the goddess Chamundiswari as the resigning daily. The district has a long history of religious harmony. Significant Muslim, Christian, and Jain communities coexist here, contributing to a diverse social fabric that celebrates festivals from all faiths with equal fervor. Kannada is the official language and the most widely spoken tongue, celebrated with great pride as the Nadu Nudi, language of the land. Due to its status as a cosmopolitan educational and tourist hub, English is extensively understood and spoken in urban areas. Other languages commonly heard include Urdu, Tamil, Telugu, and Hindi, reflecting the diverse backgrounds of residents and visitors alike. Culture is the heartbeat of Mysuru, most visibly seen during the 10-day Mysuru Dasara festival, which features a grand procession of caparisoned elephants. The district is the birthplace of the Mysore style of painting, characterized by its use of gold leaf and delicate brushwork. It is also a global center for Astanga Yoga, attracting thousands of international students to its salas, schools, every year. The University of Mysore, established in 1976, is one of the oldest and most prestigious universities in India. The district is also home to world-class research institutions like the Central Food Technological Research Institute, CFTRI, and the Central Institute of Indian Languages, CIIL. The presence of numerous engineering, medical, and fine arts colleges has earned Mysuru the nickname Sikchana Kasi, the Varanasi of education in the south. The cost of living in Mysuru is relatively moderate compared to Bangalore, making it an attractive destination for retirees and young professionals. Housing is more affordable, and the shorter commute times significantly reduce daily expenses. However, prices for luxury goods and heritage style dining are rising as the city transitions into a tier 2 IT powerhouse and a preferred destination for high end tourism. The per capita income of the district is roughly rupees 2.15 lakhs to rupees 2.40 lakhs as per 2024 to 2026 projections, driven by a mix of agriculture, manufacturing, and services. Economic activities are subject to the National Goods and Service Tax (GST), and local property taxes are managed by the Mysuru City Corporation. While it lags behind Bengaluru urban, it consistently ranks among the top performing districts in Karnataka. Mysuru falls under the Mysuru Kadagu Lok Sabha constituency, currently represented in the 18th Lok Sabha by Yaduvir Krishna Datta Chamaraja Hodayar. The district itself is divided into 11 assembly constituencies, including high-profile seats like Varuna, Krishnaraja, and Chamundiswari. Politics here is a dynamic mix of traditional royal respect and modern party politics, with the Indian National Congress (BJP) and JDS being the primary contenders. The district is a focal point for the Beyond Bengaluru initiative, which offers subsidies to IT and electronic companies to set up shop in Mysuru. Under the Swadesh Darshan scheme, the central government is investing heavily in sustainable tourism infrastructure. Locally stated guarantee schemes like Grigalakshmi and Yuvanidhi aim to empower the rural population through direct cash transfers and still skill development. Administratively, the district is divided into two subdivisions, Mysuru and Hunsur. The nine taluks, Mysuru, Hunsur, Nanjangud, Periyapatna, K.R. Nagar, T. Narsipura, K.D. Kote, Saragur, and Saligrama. Each taluk has its own district economic and cultural identity, ranging from the industrial zones of Nanjangud to the tobacco growing heartlands of Periyapatna. The Kaveri River is the lifeline of the district, flowing through the northern parts and providing essential water for both agriculture and drinking. The Kapila River, a major tributary, meets the Kaveri at the holy town of T. Narsipura, creating a Triveni Sangama. These rivers are supported by the massive Kabini Dam and several smaller canals that irrigate the fertile plains of the district. The district is rich in forest resources, particularly the precious sandalwood trees that give the region its fragrant identity. Beyond timber, Mysore has significant deposits of minor minerals like granite, magnesite, and chromite. The fertile alluvial soil along the river basins is perhaps its most valuable natural resource, supporting a vast array of crops that sustain the local economy. The crown jewel is the Mysuru Palace, an architectural marvel of Indo-Sara scenic design. Other must-visit spots include the Chamundi Hills, home to a massive mammoth of Nandi the Bull, and the Mysuru Zoo, one of the oldest and best maintained in India. Just outside the city, the Brindavan Gardens offer a spectacular display of musical fountains and manicured. Apart from Mysuru city, Nanjangud is a major town known for the ancient Sri Kandeswara temple and its thriving industries. Hunsur serves as the gateway to the Nagarahole National Park and is a hub for the timber trade. K.R. Nagar and T. Narsipura are important agricultural and religious centers, while Periyapatna is known for its sprawling tobacco plantations. Employment in Mysuru is traditionally rooted in the government sector and tourism, but there is a growing shift toward IT and ITES, with companies like Infosys and Wipro operating major campuses. The manufacturing sector in Nanjangud and Kebbal provides thousands of industrial jobs. Additionally, the district remains a major employer in agriculture and handicraft sections, particularly in silk weaving and incense making. Mining activities in Mysuru are largely focused on multicolored granite and construction grade stone. Historically, the region was known for chromite and magnesite mines, though environmental regulations have shifted focus towards sustainable quarrying. The extraction of sand from riverbeds was once common but is now strictly regulated to protect the delicate river ecosystem of the Kaveri and Kabini. The district hosts a diverse industrial landscape, from the state-owned Karnataka Soaps and Detergents Limited, Mysuru Sandalwood Soap, to the famous Mysore silk weaving units. It is also an engineering hub with plans for JK Tyre, Asian Paints, and TVS Motors located in the industrial outskirts. The food processing industry is also robust, supported by the research backing of CFTRI. Agriculture is the backbone of the rural economy, with paddy, rice, and ragi finger millet being the primary food crop. The district is also famous for its Mysore betel leaf and the high quality tobacco grown in the Hunsur Periyapatna belt. Pulses, oilseeds, and historicultural crops like bananas and mangoes are also grown in abundance, supported by the region's extensive canal irrigation system. Mysuru is a historic trade center for sandalwood, silk, and spices. The Devaraja market in the city center is a bustling hub for the trade of flowers, essential oils, and traditional incense agarbatti. On a large scale, the district exports engineering goods, tires, and processed food products to international markets, utilizing its strong road and rail links to ports of Mangaluru and Chennai. With land prices significantly lower than Bengaluru, Mysuru is becoming a preferred destination for startups and manufacturing units. The Karnataka Industrial Press Development Board, KIADB, has developed massive industrial estates in Katakola, Nanjangud, and Hebbal to attract foreign direct investment. The Mysuru Bangalore Industrial Corridor is expected to further boost business investments in the coming years. The district follows the legal framework of the state of Karnataka, with the Mysuru City Corporation and the district collectorate enforcing local, municipal, and land laws. Environmental laws are particularly stringent around the forest fringes near Nagarakole to prevent human wildlife conflict. Heritage conservation laws also play a significant role, restricting the height and design of buildings near historical monuments. Infrastructure in Mysuru is undergoing a massive facelift characterized by the Outer Ring Road (ORR), which has eased traffic congestion within the city. The city is also a leader in eco-friendly transport, having implemented India's first public sharing system, the Trin. The proposed expansion of the airport's runway and the doubling of railway tracks towards Samarajanagar are key future infrastructure goals. The official currency is the Indian rupee INR. As a major urban center, Mysore has a dense network of nationalized banks like Canara Bank and SBI, and private banks ICICI, HDFC. ATMs are ubiquitous in towns and cities, and digital payments via UPI are the standard for everything from high-end boutiques to street-side coconut vendors. Accommodation in Mysuru ranges from the ultra-luxurious Lalit Mahal Palace Hotel to charming heritage homestays in old bungalows. For budget travelers, There are numerous lodges near the bus stand and railway station. During the Dasara season, prices can triple and bookings are often made months in advance to secure a spot near the procession route. For foreign tourists, obtaining a SIM card requires a passport, visa copy, and a passport sized photograph. Domestic travelers can easily get a local number using their Aadhaar card at any of the numerous Jio, Airtel, or BSNL outlets. Most stores in the city center can activate a connection within a few hours, providing high speed 5G data, which is now widely available across the district. While Mysuru is modern, it remains culturally conservative. When visiting temples like Chamundishwari, it is advisable to wear traditional or modest clothing, shoulders and knees covered. Removing shoes before entering a home or a place of worship is mandatory. The traditional Mysore Petta, turban, is a symbol of honor and is often used to welcome distinguished guests. The culinary star is the Mysore Masala Dosa, distinguished by a spicy red chutney smeared on the inside. No visit is complete without tasting Mysuru pak, a rich sweet made of gram flour, ghee, and sugar that originated in the royal kitchen. For a traditional meal, try the Uta Thali served on a banana leaf featuring saru, rasam, huli sambar, and ragi mudde millet balls. To navigate the city, auto rickshaw are the most convenient, though it is best to use apps like Ola or Uber to ensure fair pricing. For a unique experience, take a ride in a donga, horse-drawn carriage around the palace. If you plan to visit the multiple sites, the KSRTC hop on, hop off buses are an economical way to see the city's main attractions. Do's and don'ts. Do try the local filter coffee and participate in a yoga session. Do respect the silence in heritage sites. Don't encourage touts who promise authentic sandalwood at suspiciously low prices. Always buy from the government sandalwood oil factory or emporiums to ensure quality. International travelers must hold a valid Indian visa or e-visa. It is recommended to keep digital copies of your passport and visa on your phone. For certain forest areas or trekking routes near the district borders, local forest department permits may be required. Domestic travelers only need a valid government issued ID like an Aadhaar or voter ID for hotel check-ins. A perfect trip to Mysuru requires at least 3 to 4 days. The best time to visit is during October to witness the Dasara festivities or between November and February for the best weather. Start your planning by booking accommodation near the city center to minimize travel time between the palace, the zoo, and the hills. Trip day to day agenda. Day 1. Visit the Mysuru Palace in the morning. Explore the Jaganmohan Palace Art Gallery and watch the palace illumination at 7 p.m. Day 2. Early morning drive to Chamundi Hills, followed by a visit to Mysuru Zoo and a shopping spree for silk and sandalwood in the afternoon. Day 3, a day trip to Srirangapatna, historic island town, and an evening stroll through the Brindavan gardens. Mysuru is considered one of the safest cities in India, with a low crime rate and a very visible tourist to police force. However, standard precautions apply. Avoid poorly lit areas at night and keep an eye on your belongings in crowded markets like Devaraja Market. The emergency helpline number is 112, which connects you to police, fire, and ambulance services. Mysuru maintains a symbolic relationship with Bangalore, serving as its cultural and secondary industrial counterpart. It shares social welfare sharing ties with Tamil Nadu via the Kaveri River, which is a major point of socio political discourse. Internationally, Mysuru is a well known brand in the global yoga and wellness industry, with strong exports of sandalwood and silk to Europe and North America. Did you know the Mysuru was the first city in India to have a planned drainage system? It has also been consistently voted as one of the cleanest cities in India under the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. Another fun fact, the ink used on the finger of voters during Indian election is manufactured exclusively by Mysuru Paints and Varnish Limited. Mysuru is a rare destination that offers a slow living charm without sacrificing the convenience of a modern city. It is a place where you can spend your morning meditating in a yoga sala and your evening marveling at a royal palace lit by nearly 100,000 bulbs. Whether you come for the fragrance of sandalwood, the taste of its cuisine, or the depth of its history, Mysuru leaves an indelible mark on your soul. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.